Newsflash. Oh man, this kicked my butt yesterday, and I'm out here. This is the next day. It rained most of the afternoon, and I got as much of it done as I could. I still have some more stuff done that needs to be done, and my SIM card was almost full. It only had 1 minute left, so I cleaned off that last night, and so I thought I'd make more of the video. And yes, I'm gonna put some more. I'm gonna backfill some of this dirt. Okay, I still got some roots. This was a root that was part of this tree. So were these two. I cut those off because they're coming too close to the sidewalk, and so I've got to do a little bit more digging over there, and then I've got to backfill some of this before I get into this irrigation pipe. And I'm going to show you how to patch that. I wasn't going to show you yesterday because my video SIM card was almost full, but I had explained to you what I was going to do, and as I was pulling this up, I wasn't careful, and there was one, where is it now? There was one piece that snapped off. Oh, right there. See that? Right there. There was a bubbler right there. It snapped off, and I'm going to show you how to fix that. Remember that little piece got stuck in the pipe? Well, because this pipe is just a short piece, when I pop that off, I can kind of tilt the pipe down at an angle and get that little piece out, because I was concerned about the end of it getting caught in the line. Okay, so stick with me. I've got more to show you in a minute. Well, I'm going to leave the video camera right there. It's raining again, and I got to get this done. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, and for a while I'm going to go visit my mother, and so I need to get this done. Okay, so now I've kind of got the footprint of where this drip irrigation line is going to go. Okay, and I made sure that the end there and the other end there are down flat where I want to see them. The roots are just below this for here, so I know I can raise the dirt up a little bit higher here. And this stuff is pretty, you know, it's slightly flexible, but it's 24 years old. But isn't that something? I think it's going to be fine if I just do it right about like that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut off a little bit more off of this pipe first, and I'll just do it using my hacksaw, you know, just like I did before, right about there. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Now I can put my coupling on there, but let's see here. Remember what the coupling, I showed you what this coupling looked like before. Okay, now they put the tag, they put the silly people, they put the tag right on the threads. Why did they have to do that? You know, so I'm gonna have to clean that off before I put it on. But you remember, it's sprinkling again. I'm gonna have to put the video camera away for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Before I connect that, remember one of these snapped off. Okay, and I'm gonna try to pull it out if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or not. Oh, maybe. Hey, look at that. I think I did it. I popped it out. Good. Let's see, if I couldn't have popped it out, then I would have pushed the thing in and then raised this pipe up and got that little piece coming out of here. Okay, so for right now, I've got let's see, what else, what do I have here that I can put in there from my parts, remember? Okay, I've got a little coupling here, and I'm going to put that back in here, and I think I can put it back for now. Just have to be careful here. Snapped in, good. Okay, that's one thing I wanted to do. And where's my here's my fitting, and I was going to put that on here. Okay, these you gotta be real careful with them. Because this is old pipe, you know what I mean, that could snap off. But just because I can still twist it back and forth doesn't mean it's necessarily going to leak out of there. All right, and so I've cleaned this off, and I'm going to have to leave a little bit of a gap when I hold this pipe up here. Okay, and I'm gonna hold it like right in there somewhere. Okay, right about there, and I've got a little bit of a leeway because I've got this pipe all up and it's not in a little trench, you know what I mean? So let's get this thing cut off of here. My saw blade's getting a little dull. I'll have to start using a new one, huh? I was going to cut this off with 10 snips, but this pipe's too big for that. And if you had some big 10 snips, you could probably do it, but mine are just the whisk snips, you know? Trying to get through the outer layer. Almost got it. Come on. I'm feeling weak now. There it goes. Whew. Good grief. Okay. Okay. Ah, you're not going to defeat me. You're not going to defeat me. Okay. Try not to get any mud in there. because you get any mud in the pipe, once you turn the sprinkler pipe back on, it's going to get down to another bubbler. Okay, so now I got this. I can just take this and screw it in. And that's what that tab's for, I guess. Boy. Okay. I don't think that's gonna come off, do you? I don't. Sure don't. Let's just see if it can go on a little bit further. I guess it can. Just take it right here and screw it in some more. I think it's on there fine. I don't know if I need to really get it on there anymore, Ned. Okay. Now, see this other side, I'm not going to be able to screw it. So this one, you just kind of go back and forth. Back and forth. Walk it on there. Come on. My hands are kind of slippery because this was muddy from before, remember? I want to try to get it on a little bit further if I can. If I can. Come on, baby. Might not go any further. Oh, you know what I could do? I could unscrew this and get it pushed over that way a little bit, right? If I wanted. Let's see if that'll work. Let's see if that'll work. Ah, it might not. I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I don't. Come on. Let's just... Let me try it some more. Okay. You know, that is not gonna come off. All right? I just don't think it's going to. Oh, man. All right. I think it's good. I think it's good. Do I dare try to twist it? See, I'm twisting this back the other way to get that, to see if it'll screw on a little bit. And son of a gun, it looks like it's gone a little. It's gone a little bit. And maybe that's how it's supposed to go, but you know, I did one of these in the front yard a while ago, and it was actually in the summer. Okay. It was actually in the summer, and I was able to just walk it on there like that. Alright, that's not going to go anywhere. Whew. Okay. Now I can see about where I want it. You know what I mean? Down like that. And that's probably pretty good. And then I can cover it. I can cover that back up. All right. And for the time being, I've got a dripper here for that tree. I can re-angle this one up towards that tree. I don't have to extend those any further than that. In the spring, I'm gonna be planting more stuff, and I'll have to remember to extend these over to the tree. You know what I mean? And it's very simple to do. You would cut this off, put a little coupling in there, run a little extension over there, and when I cover this all back up too, I'm gonna leave each one of these drips just poked out a little bit so I know where they're at. Okay. And then I can turn the sprinklers back on and stuff, double check everything. And I doubt very seriously this thing is going to leak. If you turn your sprinklers back on, and if you thought it was going to leak, you could put a clamp on there, some wire, tighten up the wire. That thing is not going to come off. Okay, I've got it on there plenty far. The only time you've got water pressure on there is when your sprinklers are on, and it should be fine. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start covering this back up and maybe dig this down just a hair, not very much, and then kind of be careful around the ends of these and try not to step on them, back up and step on them or anything like that, because they're easy to snap off. Okay, especially 24-year-old ones. All right, all right. I'll show you what it looks like here in a minute. Well, I tell you, I was bound and determined to get this done, and this will be good enough for now until the spring, and then I'll figure out the contour of exactly how I want all this, where I want to put the rocks. All those rocks were dug out from underneath here. I'm glad I did that before the winter. It's encouraging the roots to grow down there. And there was a big holly bush right here, and I had to dig that out in between all the other things. All that holly stuff is kicking my butt. If you never want to put this, you never want to get this stuff right here. This stuff, it's prickly, it gets little berries, it's called holly, and then it starts taking over. Little roots will grow, and there was some stuff over there. I tore that out, and every time I tear it out, it comes back. And so I had to be as careful as I could here. See, there's still some growing around the tree. This stuff here, I'm just gonna have to snip off whenever it shows up and stuff. And hopefully I got it down low enough here. And as I covered all this stuff up, I tried to be careful of the drip irrigation pieces that I did, okay, along there. And I expect I'll have to be real careful when I go through this later on, because I'm gonna, you see here, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's a couple over there, there's a couple over there after I tore out all the junipers. There's another one right there, there's a couple more down in over there. And so once we decide what to plant here, then we'll have to plant it, and then I'm going to have to go around to every single bubbler, make sure the bubblers are working, reconfigure the bubblers for the new plant locations, make sure nothing's plugged up and all that kind of stuff. That's going to take forever and a day right there, but I'm bound and determined to do it. Here's one here I just capped off because the plant had died. And see, I'm gonna have to do this whole thing, deciding which plants still need to be torn out, which plants need to stay. See this one here, Momi will probably want that one ripped out, and I'm guessing she's going to want that one ripped out, and maybe this one, and all that stuff over there. That big old thing over there has grown too big, and the snow got it, and it broke all the branches off. We used to get groundhogs up around the corner here, coming over here to munch on the yellow flowers here in the springtime. But you see, once you don't keep this groomed properly, the snow lands on here, breaks the arm. See how this arm is broken? This one's broken, that one's broken. This used to be one full piece. Now there's a big old concaved area there. My thought is I'm going to have to probably tear half of this out, 3/4 of it out, maybe the entire thing. We'll see. And then trim it, and maybe plant another one. Who knows? But anyways, first and foremost with this was this thing here, and I had to do all that. Why did I have to do that anyways? Well, I dug that out because the sprinkler line, that's right, I was digging over there, and I had hit the main sprinkler pipe. And so once I started doing that and getting involved with it, I thought I might as well go the extra mile and tear all that stuff out, rearrange all the roots through here to keep this going. See how it's already leaning still, but it's not going to lean anymore because I got that big rock there, see? and I'll have to trim this a little bit later on down the road and stuff. This is going to settle down. I made it a little bit high. It'll settle down. I've got some extra dirt here. I can throw that up there. And I like working in the garden. I like working with my hands and stuff. I'm going to enjoy getting this all clean, getting it all ready in the spring. But the main thing is I wanted to get that pipe fixed. I wanted to get it rerouted. I wanted to get the roots down where they were supposed to be, and I've achieved all that. And I didn't have to pay somebody to do it. If I ended up having to pay a gardener, landscape guy, or the weekly gardener that comes over here, if I had to pay him to do all the stuff that I just did, oh, $750 or $1,000, no joke. And this is the type of stuff you can do yourself. Do it yourself. Save your money. You know, it's not that hard working with drip irrigation and the tubes and all that kind of stuff. And here's my extra parts here. I should take those into the house and save those. I'm not going to leave those out here. Okay. And I've achieved what I was meant to achieve today and for the last couple of days. Okay. Well, that's all I got for this time. Woo! But I'll be back with more videos, and I know you like watching my videos. Hopefully you like watching my videos. I always have something to show you, something to save you money around. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy my videos on saving money around the house, because that's what my channel is all about.